Derek and Andrea, your love and admiration for each other is incredible, and it has been amazing watching your relationship develop from the early days of casual dates to where you are right now. I think I can say for everyone here today that we are beyond happy for your love and dedication, and we are excited for you as you enter this next chapter of your life together.
Dear Derek, 1,731 days. That's how long it has been since we first became a couple. And here we are now, with only a few hours to spare, before we make a commitment to each other for the rest of our lives. It seems we've been through it all in the 4.5 years together. The trials, the tribulations, the ups, the downs, the happy, the sad, and everything in between. I've never been as happy as I am when I'm with you. You're my confidant, my rock, and my best friend. You always know just what to say to cheer me up and to make me laugh.
Andrea, you know I'm not one for expressing myself with words, so writing this letter was definitely not my preferred way of telling you how much I love you. I would rather do that in little ways that may not seem obvious to everyone else. Like by making sure dinner is ready for us every night when you come home from work, or by picking on you whenever I can. By making sure I say I love you every time one of us leaves or hangs up the phone, at night before bed, and especially when we are mad at each other. Then also making sure you say it back. Or even by just being on opposite ends of the couch, together after a long day, not saying a word, just knowing that we are together. Because any time I get to spend with you is the best thing I can think of. When I first texted you from that Uber in DC on November 4th, 2017, I wasn't sure what was going to come of it. After only a couple of dates, I knew that I made the right choice to text that girl Carmen was trying to set me up with. After 5 years, multiple apartments, a couple houses, a puppy and an old dog that we couldn't live without, an engagement that surprised you better than I ever thought it would, and planning a wedding throughout a pandemic, it's finally here.
You are kind, compassionate, gentle, and forgiving. I truly believe that God knew I needed you. I am so excited to celebrate this day with you and to share our love with our friends and family.
I promise to be the best husband to you that I can possibly be, forever and always. I love you so much, and I am so excited to see what our future holds together.
Derek and Andrea have come to make their marriage vows in the presence of God and this company. The uniting of this man and this woman in heart, body, and mind is intended by God for their mutual joy, for the help and comfort they give one another in prosperity and in adversity, and that their love may be a blessing to all whom they encounter. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never ends.
I take you, Andrea, to be my wife.
I take you, Derek, to be my husband,
I promise before God and these witnesses to be your faithful husband,
to be your faithful wife, to share with you in plenty and in want,
in joy and in sorrow,
in sickness and in health,
to forgive and strengthen you, and to join with you,
so that together we may serve God and others,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Derek and Andrea, by their promises before God and in the presence of this company, have joined themselves to one another as husband and wife. Those whom God has joined together, let no one separate. And so now it's my great pleasure to introduce to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Derek and Andrea Dixon.
So Andrea gave me a list of things that I'm not supposed to talk about, but if you know me, I don't follow directions, so. Andrea is all around the best friend that I could have asked for. She always shows up to support others no matter how busy she is. She was the one friend that visited me at West Liberty every year. I was her practice dummy when she needed training for physical therapy, and we've traveled many places together like Deep Creek, Maryland, Hilton Head, Ocean Isle, Lake Erie, Nashville, and our most recent trip on her bachelorette to Savannah. She has been someone for a good laugh and a shoulder to cry on.
Derek and I have built a great friendship over the years and both enjoyed young adult activities like playing beer pong and hours of Call of Duty. As time went on, our friendship grew stronger, as did my need to call Derek out when his elbows go too far over the table or when he steals my satchel because he saw it first. Whether it was terrorizing a menace of a neighbor, late night Milligan's pool, or sipping on suburban Milars, we always have fun. We've had a lot of laughs and good times together. We've also experienced some not so happy moments. And I am thankful that you've always had my back. Derek went from being a friend in passing, to a roommate, to a best friend, and more importantly, a brother.
It's so easy to see that you two are crazy about each other, and I'm honored to call you both my friends. And lastly, I'm confident that this marriage will last longer than your transmission.
You are the reason reads every letter.